Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! As you can see, our costumes have been revealed. We are Minions. I'm sure a lot of you already guessed. I still have my sunglasses on though because it's really bright. And baby girl is Bob and Tim from the Minions. She's Baby Bob. We love Baby Bob obviously because that was her nickname during my pregnancy. And so we just leaned into it and she is Bob. We are trick-or-treating in Celebration, Florida because
we've heard this is the best spot to come trick-or-treat.
Yeah. And in our neighborhood last year, it just wasn't very busy, so we wanted to be out with a lot of people and just enjoy everybody's costumes compared to where we live. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's a big hit. And yes, we are those parents this year that are taking their baby that's too little to even eat candy out trick-or-treating because I really wanted to dress her up and do that. I'm just so excited, and we can eat the candy, so we won't get that much. Happy Boo Day, our treat for you. Pick a flower, grab candy, and strike a pose. How cute. Look at that. They have Play-Doh. How cool. And then stand here for your selfie. Yeah! This house is super cool. He did a Day of the Dead theme. And then he was even handing out stickers and candy, but oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then if you look closely on the ground, he threw confetti. Wow, amazing. All right, we're coming up to another house that did a Haunted Mansion theme. I thought that was a real person for a second. Welcome, foolish mortals. That's cool. Spooky. This is awesome.
The time is currently 5:25 and we've already been trick-or-treating for a half hour. We've got about a quarter of a bucket full at this point, and the line of people to get in is still absolutely crazy. People are trying to find places to park everywhere. It's nuts out here. But this is what you get for trick-or-treating in Celebration.
I see some decorations up ahead.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Oogie boogie! Very cool. Jack's with baby girl. And we're headed this way. Wow. That's legit.
Poor Daisy is no longer with us. This one's so cool.
Alright, you have to check out this house. So cool. Big party, packed. So we thought Celebration would be busy, but I never anticipated it being this busy. The house back there was the one that we recorded earlier. It was the Day of the Dead house. I was giving out stickers and really cool stuff. Stuff that Jack and I never thought of giving out. So we're like, oh, that's awesome. We'll do that in the future.
Sandbags.
Jack says this is what it looked like when he had to get sandbags for the hurricane. This is crazy. Someone's crossing.
Yeah, it's just like people everywhere.
Like I really wanted to trick-or-treat in Celebration, like I mentioned earlier, because our neighborhood wasn't really like fun last year, but I think this is like maybe a one and done. We said like we're really happy we did it, but we don't know if we'd have to come back just because like look at this. This is still people trying to get in at 7:15 to go trick-or-treating.
And we got,
That's
and
crazy.
remind you, we got here at like 4:45.
Yeah, we got here at 4:45 because we watched other people's like YouTube videos and they did say get here early, and Princess doesn't like the dark anyway, so like we knew we wanted to be back in the car like once the sun was going down. But yeah, that is nuts.
We're not even going towards like I-4, like we're going the opposite
Crazy.
way.
Anyway, we had a good night. Sorry, I know it's dark in here. There we go, a little bit of light. We had a good night. Now we are headed to Chipotle because we always go there on Halloween. It's kind of been our tradition since they do the $6
burrito
booze. So we're in our costumes anyway, and we're gonna go ahead and get some Chipotle. And it's still going.
We're all the way by the Celebration Hospital.
Yeah, like over here is the hospital.
And it's 7:20. By the time these people get in, trick or treat will be over. People are walking all the way out here.
It's crazy. I didn't expect this. Oh yeah, we've made it. Minions and all.
Oh yeah.
We have made it into Michael's now. I got an email that I have like a $5 coupon or like just $5 off any order. So we bought that gingerbread wood piece that we need to paint. So we might get paint for that, or we might get like finger paint for baby girl to use. Jack likes these. I like anything that looks like sugar, so I'm a fan. Yeah, so we're in here right now just exploring.
I can buy all three because then it's for
Aw, baby girl, me and you.
40% off.
Yep. This is cute too.
You know what's sad?
Christmas is what you bake it.
This is what's sad. They literally have to tell you what the price is.
People can't do math anymore.
All you do is do the price multiplied by 60%.
Well, you're a mathematician. Not many people are.
I'll try this.
Look at this gingerbread.
$15.
Pretty. They have stockings. I'm obsessed with stockings every year. This is what we have, but we have a gingerbread one, so we might get paint for that. I know, but I was trying to tell them like what we might get paint for. This, our wood piece, we might get paint for that.
Hot cocoa?
Oh, that's cool.
What is it?
It's like pottery that you can paint. It looks like it
Like a
lights up.
diffuser.
No, it lights up. Look, there's a candle right here. Anyway, I texted my mom because she paints a lot. So I asked her what would be good paint for our wood gingerbread sign. We've made a decision. We're going to use our $5 towards washable
Glitter paint.
because I saw something online that I wanted to do with baby girl.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, and you can make like a Christmas wreath with her hands and feet on like a piece of paper, and I thought that would be really cute, and then we'll have memories at the age that she's at with her hands and feet. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this washable paint, and it's $9.99, but I'll have $5 off. But I think that'll be nice because we haven't had her fingers and toes like since she was born, so it'll be sweet. We found something else at Michael's that we have to get. So Grack. I can't even say your name. He's making bunnies. Alright, I'm trying to get my giggles over. That was too funny. Jack grew up with Santa boots in his family. His mom and dad always filled them on St. Nick, and they had a single boot. But when Jack and I got together, his mom always said he could have it, but he just ended up never getting the single boot from her, I don't think. But when we got together, he was all about getting Santa boots for the both of us. So like years ago when we got together, we ended up finding like a pair of boots. It's a long story, but I'm trying to shorten it. Anyway, so we ended up finding pairs of boots, so we didn't do the single boot like he grew up with. Ours are pairs, so we just have black Santa boots. And not that we always do St. Nick for each other, because we don't, and we're going to try to get back to celebrating holidays for each other again. Just to save money and stuff, we usually just don't do gifts for everything. But anyway, so we've just found these at Michael's, and they actually have a bow on them, so they're so girly this time. So we have to get these for baby girl. They are 40% off. They are $29.99, 40% off. Not the best deal, but we always feel like anymore, if you don't buy it when you see it, you just might not be able to get it down the road for cheaper. So we're just gonna go ahead and get them because we absolutely fell in love. Ours are dual boots, and now she'll match us, but hers will be girly because she has a bow. And then we also thought this was super cute, so right now we have this in our cart. I don't know if we'll get it. We probably will. I don't know why. We just thought this was so cute and it could go with our boots. So yes, Michael's for the win today, and they have 40% off their Christmas stuff, which, like I said, probably not the best deal, but we're also afraid that if we don't get it while we see it, it might not be here. Just never know. We've done it before where we've waited and then been so sad because it's been gone.
I just found my childhood.
Oh yeah, vampire teeth. That's what I was talking about because I always wore those on Halloween, and people would pass them out, and then you just put them in your mouth.
The witch's fingers too.
Yeah, you'd always get a finger.
You get them on top of a cupcake.
Oh, that's so awesome.
You either get these or a witch's finger on top of a cupcake.
Yeah, or just a house that would be passing them out.
Cheap these are now.
Yeah, don't feel as high quality.
But candy corn
On sale.
70% off.
Hard as a rock.
This one's soft.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
We're being fatties as we already just got candy last night, obviously, because we took baby girl trick-or-treating. This one is super cute, too. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Oh! Your Halloween costume next year? Hello.
I spoke too soon.
We found them. The witch's fingers.
But they're not green.
Yeah, they're not green, and they're glittery.
Do you remember when you used to get erasers like this too that you could like bend in half? I'm not gonna do it, but you could bend these in half. And here is the number one.
Yeah, the spider rings. I remember getting those all the time, and I'd be so disappointed because they were so silly. We stopped at Panera for a treat. We got the orange scone because Jack had a birthday reward, and then he also had another reward, so we got 2 treats and his sip club, and then we got the chocolate croissant. So excited. We've never had either of these. We usually go for the cinnamon roll, but we decided to mix it up because he got to get 2 treats today, so we're going to try these and see how they are. Alright, it has turned into our shopping day.
We said we were going to cut back on it.
Yeah. Because the weather's nice now, so now we don't have to like always be shopping, but just the way our schedule worked out today with her doctor's appointment and traffic is too bad to go home. But this will be a Christmas gift for me because I collect these. I'll have to show you my collection at home. But we ran into the light's bad. Battleship. So I'm like in the process of making my collection of these vintage bookshelf edition games. I just loved them like probably 3 years ago now. So I'll show you my collection when we get home, but I don't have Battleship. We're back home. We had her checkup today, one of her like wellness checks. So that's why we ended up shopping afterwards because traffic to get home was just a bear. And we were like, we don't want to sit in it, so we'll just shop. But we looked into some killer stuff. One, that'll be my Christmas present. And then we couldn't believe those boots that we found. So we were super excited about that. I wanted to recap because last night, leaving celebration from trick-or-treating, we just didn't get to share with you like our final thoughts because we got home and then like our neighborhood was still going actually, which we were like, oh, okay. So we went out for a little bit here and went and said hi to our neighbor friends and wanted to show her little costume because they wanted to see her. So we did that, but anyway, celebration was a lot of fun. We were happy we did it. I don't know if we would do it again. We definitely wouldn't do it again next year because as fun as it was also so crowded. Like a lot of the times, and I'm thankful for the stroller that we do have because we got one with like the rubber tires and good shocks, but a lot of times we were pushing it through grass because the sidewalks were just packed. I had never expected that. I've never experienced trick-or-treating like that before in my life where it was just so busy. And I know that when we were researching it, like they said it was a great spot to trick-or-treat and that it would be busy, but I never anticipated it to be like just packed sidewalks, and half the time like trying to go around groups that were just standing on the sidewalks and pushing our stroller through the grass. We talked, and we would maybe try it again when she's like bigger and walking and everything, but even then, like, oh my gosh, it was just a lot of people. And I know that our neighborhood wasn't like that. I know I didn't trick or treat growing up like that, and neither did Jack. Like, most of the time it was moving. So I don't know. We definitely won't do it next year, we decided, but it was fun to go this year. It was so fun to take her. They go all out there. We got some really cool stuff for her too. Like, one house was handing out like rubber duckies, which was awesome. Another house was doing, I think we showed some of this, but I'll recap too. Another house was doing like stickers. A couple houses did stickers. A couple houses did Play-Doh, which I was like, that is so clever. Just gave Jack and I ideas for when we pass out stuff, because we'll probably next year do like hand out candy for a little while, but probably like something cooler now that we've experienced it ourselves, because we were like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. And then trick or treat for like an hour. That way, like, we can do a little bit of both compared to this year, because we just didn't think that would be possible with going to Celebration, but we think we'll stay put next year and do that. But yeah, I'll show you again just to recap some of the cool items that we thought were like, wow. And then somebody did flowers, which that was just blown away by that. But yes, anyway, we enjoyed our night. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you around like a donut. So one of the houses we came across kind of had like a hodgepodge of stuff, but they were giving away like SeaWorld ornaments, which she ended up giving us 2. There's baby girl's glasses. Ended up letting us have 2, but I was stoked because I love ornaments, and look at that, 50th SeaWorld anniversary ornament. Wow. She was also giving out books, but it was kind of like a hodgepodge, and she said take what you want. So that was amazing. Another lady was doing these for the younger kids, which is awesome. It's bubbles in here, and then you can decorate a Winnie the Pooh. Oh, we love that. That was amazing. Another house, like I mentioned, did Play-Doh. I ended up grabbing one. I don't know if Play-Doh dries out, so I could sit on it or at least give it to our nieces and nephews. I thought these were so cute, like just these itty bitty bags of chips. That was adorable. And then here's one of the duckies. I don't know if you saw it in the video because I can't remember because now it's been a day later. But this one is so cute. I don't know if we got it. And then we got another yellow ducky. A couple houses were doing the duckies. And then here's like our quick look at some of the hodgepodge of stickers. That one was so fun. I got this one for Jack's dad because he loves gnomes. And then this one. And then Jack loves Day of the Dead, so I had saw this one in the One Guys, and I thought that was so cool. And then I'm not sure what this is yet. I still need to take it out, but he had like a bucket full of these for the smaller kids, which granted she cannot have this right now because she would swallow it, or at least try to swallow it. But maybe it's an eraser or something, so we gotta still figure that out. But yes, it was a great night. We are so happy we got to do that. And then we got like some Rice Krispie treats too, and the normal like pretzels. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Almost forgot the house that said take a flower, which was so cool. Have it in a glass. So clever. Just stuff that I would have never thought of that you could give out for Halloween that people in Celebration did, that I'm like, oh wow, like I would definitely do that. I told Jack I love the sticker idea, and I would love even like the temporary tattoos because I loved those as a kid. So I think like having maybe a hodgepodge of that would be really cool one year.